negative bad cheese. She's a negative, the negative bad cheese. She's afraid of the light in the dark. 6:58, are you sure where my sparkies? Here. Classical music, I think, is really detached, whereas like blues and jazz, to me, were much more feeling. It was very much the audience was part of the band, whether you call the audience, you know, the Greek chorus in jazz or blues. But I've always felt that that's a gift that rock music, pop music can have, where when a band is really playing with each other, the audience feels very much a part of this, you know, like you're in a teepee and you're sharing the smoke. It becomes very much about the peace pipe, whereas in classical music, and even sometimes in pop music, not so much blues and jazz, but pop music, sometimes I feel very detached when I'm watching a band. Sometimes it's like they're here and they're a bit aloof, you know, they're a bit, there's this arrogance. And then the audience is the peasants watching, and it can be very much like that, I think, in pop music, but I don't feel that with jazz and blues. And I've tried to, that really always spoke to me, watching blues players and how they were interacting with you. She's convinced she came home by conclusion, but she couldn't keep baby alive, doubting if there's a woman in there somewhere. I'm moving in a direction that I don't even know where I'm going, because as the music business gets more and more commercial, because in the States and in Britain it's getting much more about the pop song and much less about an album. Radiohead, a few other bands slipped through, but when you talk about the difference between the late 60s and early 70s, the amount, and FM radio, what that did for artists. You don't have FM radio anymore in America. You do, but that's an illusion. That's really not what it is. It's very much the industry has become so commercialized that you don't have a lot of room for your beatnik, for the artist side of it, just without having to play both sides of the game. Obviously, sometimes I play both sides of the game. So I sing about a lot of stuff that goes on sort of behind the scenes in the women's locker room. that doesn't get talked about a lot, and the women know exactly what I'm talking about. Even the ones that have the knife in the back that are going to cut their friend's throat out to get their man, they know what I'm talking about. And I think it's good that sort of a little secret we share.